private practice at the moment, banking and finance is one of the areas where we're really desperately seeking lawyers. It's a very busy area at the moment, and I think a lot of them are looking to go in-house, and similarly with construction and infrastructure, that's also incredibly busy in private practice. So, you know, if you are, I guess, a banking and finance or a construction lawyer, you've got your choice of both private practice and in-house options at the moment.
Yeah, there's definitely the demand, and we are seeing, you know, I think what I'm seeing from looking at the in-house perspective is some of the firms are actually doing things to retain those people. I know there's some of the firms that have this year certainly given out decent bonuses for private practice firms, unlike previously where that's very discretionary and hit and miss. There's been, I think, some bonuses which have been equivalent to what you would get as in-house bonuses to retain those candidates in those key demand areas. So,
and do you think that in-house that is starting to drive up some of the salaries even higher in-house to attract the candidates over?
In some areas, I think the high demand areas has definitely seen a push in salary, and if the client really wants them, we're being able to sort of negotiate and actually get, you know, go up into that next banding.
Yeah, and interestingly, it's the same in private practice. You know, if I have somebody who is, you know, looking at multiple options, and there's a lot of competition for them. You know, there's sign-on bonuses, there's very high salaries being offered by some of the firms, and sometimes I'm surprised by what's being offered. But you know, it's a really good time to be looking, I guess, if you're, you know, in those areas.
Yeah, and I think, you know, the reflection on the markets being that busy is I've moved candidates sort of moving back from Hong Kong or Singapore, and also candidates from Brisbane to Sydney, or candidates from Sydney to Hong Kong sort of more recently, and all of those looking at relocation packages, which we haven't seen probably since pre-GFC. So it's definitely going back into that time where the candidates are in demand, there is relocation, there is sign-on, and people are having multiple offers or counter offers, so it's definitely a good time for candidates.
Yeah, I agree. I think it feels very much like, you know, the early to, you know, 2007,
2008, which
hopefully not 2009.
Yeah.